Puerto Rico, 100% without power. Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rosello said Maria is the most devastating storm to hit the island this century, if not in modern history. The island's energy grid took such a severe blow from Maria that restoring power to everyone may take months, he told CNN. The U.S. territory has been through a long recession and is deeply in debt and has a state-owned power grid that is a little bit old, mishandled and weak, Rosello told Anderson Cooper 360. It depends on the damage to the infrastructure, he said. I'm afraid it's probably going to be severe. If it is, we're looking at months as opposed to weeks or days. Retired Army veteran Manuel Torres called the devastation of Maria the worst he'd ever seen. His mother's house in La Perla, an oceanfront community in Old San Juan, was completely destroyed. Emerging after the storm had passed, Torres found their 3-story home reduced to 2 stories, and was missing a roof. Angela Magana, a UFC fighter who lives in the area, said neighbors were helping each other. We need cleanup, water, food, and generators, she told CNN. There are a lot of old people here who are going without necessities. We need to rebuild and restructure, and we need prayers. Any kind of help we can get because it's a mess right now. While the winds have subsided as the hurricane continues to move to the northwest, continued heavy rain in the mountainous country means there is still heavy flooding. The National Weather Service in San Juan tweeted in the early hours of Thursday that the island is now completely under a flash flood warning. If possible, move to higher ground now. The Weather Service also tweeted, catastrophic flash flooding continues with multiple flash flood. The island's airports are closed until Friday if not Saturday, CNN's Derek Van Dam said, pending proper inspection. U.S. President Donald Trump sent a message to Rosello via his verified Twitter account, saying the U.S. government is with you and the people of Puerto Rico. Stay safe. Dominica, nation in survival mode. At least 14 people are dead after the hurricane barreled through the island nation and many of those who survived have gone into survival mode, Charles Jong, a spokesman for Dominica Prime Minister's office, told CNN. Jong said he had exhausted his supplies of food and water, and that there was widespread looting on the island. The spokesman said he has been through hurricanes Hugo, Gilbert, Lenny, and many others in St. Kitts, but being in Dominica for Maria was the most horrifying experience. Jong said the island's Prime Minister, Roosevelt Scarrett, is homeless, and is bunking up in an area called Street Romant. He added that Scarrett is considering moving into the state house where the president lives. For the island's 73,000 residents, there are urgent needs for water, food and medical equipment. The need is great, Fillmore Mullen, head of Antigua and Barbuda's National Office of Disaster Services, said. Damage is severe and widespread. We know of casualties, but not in detail. We've heard of many missing, but we just don't know much at the moment. A flight Wednesday over the island nation revealed that the storm showed no mercy. CNN saw thousands of trees, snapped and strewn across the landscape, the island stripped of vegetation. CNN also saw evidence of dozens of landslides, although not in population centers. The usually blue-green seas in many places are now a muddy brown from the earth swept down hillsides and into the water.